Okay, so we are in the area of danger now. Hang on one second.
Yes. Okay, I'm hanging on.
I just wanted to put one thing on my hotbar. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, I don't have that yet at this point. We are now fight. So this is a tab targeting game. Similar, a lot of MMOs do this or did this. You basically target, and then whatever direction I'm facing, no matter where I'm at, it will always attack the thing I'm targeting. It's a pretty easy way of doing things, honestly.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
Yes. Nope, we need funguars.
Funguars.
Yes. There we go. Now please note, I'm acting like a tank. Do not act like a tank.
It doesn't matter at this level.
Yeah. You fine?
No, I have a quest to kill these guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You need more?
No, that was the last one. Now I need to get the...
Okay.
I need one more funguar. Oh, here's one.
Yep, got it.
Okay. Now I'm back into town.
You know, for a little thing, he's quite fast.
Meow.
Pretty much.
Okay, I am at Lucian. Welcome back, Ursa. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You've proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an archer of the guild. As fellows of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you will need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I will encourage you to practice proper technique, loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing your breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next archer quest will be available when I reach level 5. But I'm already at level 5, so accepting the next one. Good day to you, Ursa. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Ursa, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail lest it prove crucial to realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly the coming task will test the power of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. Okay, and now we'll switch over to Lady Dragonspoon.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm here at Isumiyan again. Welcome back, lady. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with the conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path of enlightenment, healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah, yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray, receive of me this hunting log. Within you will find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There is no single path to mastering conjuring, yet should you find yourself needing direction, know that the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. And then the next one, of course, will be at level 5, and I am also at level 5. So I am going to be getting my happy, handy dandy, well, obviously I have my hunting guide, but I also want to take this next quest from Isumiyan. It is a blue one with a cross on it, or a plus sign, and these for this quest, once I finish it, it will actually give me good gear that does give me benefits, bonuses. So like this one is mind +1, intelligence +1, intelligence +1 again and again, and then money. We could always use money. It is good to see you again, lady. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of the hero Nolanel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth. Okay, so there's that.
I'm about to go turn in my my blue though, so let me go do that. Because mine was just to do targets in town, so. Okay, talking back to Lucian. Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 micro-chews and 8 opo-opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are these the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, micro-chews and opo-opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time, you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, the micro-chews produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strengths, while opo-opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to hearing your success, Ursa. Okay. That should be everything unlocked now. So now, instead of having to go to the gate like Lady Dragonspoon did, and I had to do previously, instead if I interact at any Aetheryte, I can just do this and leave town. That alone is worth a lot, because like, look, she's barely ahead of me now.
Well, because I stopped to have a little fun.
Ladybugs and squirrels. So that symbol above the ladybugs and the squirrels is the hunting along symbol. You get at least for the first probably 20 levels, I would say it's worth doing that. Because it's a pretty hefty boost when you do kill the final one, and a heftier boost when you kill everything on that tier. I'd say it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Look right here, and it'll tell you kind of where we're supposed to go with it. Sure, incomplete. Okay, any more Tonguars? I need it for another mission anyway. That's that done. That done.
Okay, go ahead.
Greetings, Ursa Ghostbear. Mione sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and the new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, 12's Wood is ailing. Its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Ursa Ghostbear. Pick things. Generally...
Yeah, it sounded like a damn demon is what it sounded like.
Generally, always go with the money. Generally, that's my advice. You can get the stuff if you want. You'll level through it so quickly, it'll really not be worth your time. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Ursa. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you to the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12's Wood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip everything, talk to him again.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You will be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, shall provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Ursa.
How did you do that?
I have a hat.
I don't have a hat.
Yeah. So you're gonna need a hat. You're wearing something.
Yeah, it's my friendship ringlet.
Do you not have on your earring? Babe, just hit recommended gear. Just recommended gear. There's never a need for any other button. If you're wearing that already, I don't know what to tell you. I'll wait for you, I guess, to progress. Quest. Ursa, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. Sorry, forgot his voice. I would assign you a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Okay, so that
Nancy had to call forth the demon.
Yeah, that symbol right there, that border right there, even if it doesn't have the meteor, means there's going to be a story. Usually, even if it's a yellow quest and it has that little like portrait with some sort of image in there, it's usually worth doing if you like lore. Probably won't give you any tangible benefit, but it will have lore. Okay. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard the suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that the Exali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that there is this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry has proven to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Ursa. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at the Lifemen's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. But be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Okay. Onward and outward.
All right.
To the stump.
Wee.
Oh, this is going to be an
Yeah.
instance. I don't think we'll probably have to split up for this. Let's see.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of this in the MSQ. Let's try it. Yeah, no. So we will have to disband the party.
Okay.
See you on the other side, Weespoon.
See you on the other
Okay.
side, my dear.
Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. If one of us finishes the battle before the other, we'll wait to progress the cutscene dialogue, unless it's whatchamacallit? Like,
Yeah.
just sort of does itself, you know. Can't help that.
Yes.
But this
Okay,
should be
I'm gonna
voiced
go
as well.
mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood,
Is
we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a tree at
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No,
It was all Papalimo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than... You know him, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't...
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
We are back. Oh, the portrait thing! I forgot about that. They've revamped the new player experience so much over the years that this really is going to be kind of a different experience for us. We actually finished that at like exactly the right time together, so that's good.
Oh, nice. A little more of a cutscene.
After this, it's probably going to be a good time to call it because my headset is dying.
Ooh,
Sorry, hang on.
what's the glowy thing?
Go on mute a second here.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo, We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an excellent
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen
Much
any.
the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Okay, sorry, I have a scene that, like, they can't hear me, because I don't even have my mic on, but they can hear you, so I had to mute you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry. All you had to do is just tell me to flip it up. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. There was only one time you talked, and I might just be able to, like, completely delete it from the video. Either way, let's talk to
Sorry.
the magic plate. Oh, we picked it up. Also, I was able to plug in my headset, so we're good to go.
Oh, good. Good, good.
We had an exceedingly large amount of technical difficulties setting this up. So,
Yeah.
my headset went a long way without being able to get plugged in. Adam, Nix, and I recorded a thing this morning, so. What? What happened?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I fell. Okay, so this is a fate, and I think we should do it, because it's the first one that we came across, so let's do it. Gotta kill some anoles. Alright, so this is a very simple fate. Later on, you have a lot of incentives for doing fates. This one is just for experience and gold. Like, there's nothing else, but sometimes they'll have events in this area where they do all kinds of cool stuff. If you guys like Yokai Watch or Final Fantasy 15, for example, there's a lot of events for those. But it's just in general, these are really cool. They're like little sort of bonus timed quests that everybody in the area can participate in. Unfortunately, I'm now too high level, so I had to sink myself down, which goes just like that. I essentially just had to turn my level down because otherwise I was too high level and I wouldn't get any contribution. So, like, I couldn't kill them. They couldn't hit me either, but I couldn't kill them. Oh, hang on. That should do it. There we go. 700 experience at our level. That's decent. A little bit of gold. In the later areas, you will get some much cooler stuff. If you notice, so we have a blue quest down there. Be interested to go do it, actually, but not necessary for right now. Now let's talk to
Yeah.
Galfred. Ursa! It is good to see you back. One of our patrons sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I am relieved to find you none the worse of the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifemen's Stump? Your mom! This magic blade. A sword and a stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind. Oh shit! I have my auto feel on. Sorry. It is of a kind used exclusively in their beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the Central South, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose would have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot.
And then I'm going to explain
What's
what
that?
it is.
A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? Ha 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 ha! So you have finally been acquainted with Yida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the God's Quiver and the Woodwailers in their work, much as I hope you one day will, Ursa. Although our unknown visitors elude us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on Ixali threats. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Hefty chunky experience right there.
Yee.
Meow.
I am finally a level 11.
Okay, eggs over Queasy. Ursa, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many local Shigawi population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monrangwin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. First query, how the fuck do you pronounce his name? Monrangwin?
It seems fairly likely. It's all good.
Yeah. Okay, so to kill some mosquitoes.
Skeeters. Got a skeeter on my feet. Wipe it off, wipe it off.
Okay. Easy enough.
Yep.
And Monrangwin's over here. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Woodwailers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Shigao, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hior who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hiorian population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather the Chigao eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Level 12. Okay. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the surveying gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Gabinow's Bower? According to my recruit's tales of woe, there should be a set of surveying records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveying instruments strewn about the interior of the cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Ahem. Maître much of me. Okay.
Okay. So, I think this might be a good place to call it Ursa.
You think so?
Yeah.
Getting tired?
Yeah, and Mother Nature's calling.
Thought we could take a break for you to do
And-
that if you want, but
Yeah. I was like, there is not enough toilet paper in this forest. At all.
I just grab a banana leaf. Do you want to finish this quest or just leave it here? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I wasn't planning on aggroing these, it just kind of happened. And when do I get my AoE?
That's one way to get all of our stuff.
Yeah. That was the easiest way, really. Okay, I'm getting targeted by this boss, so I'm gonna lead him away. You grab the stuff.
Okay.
Oh shit, I need to grab it as well.
Got him.
Okay, do you mind coming up here real quick and helping me with these roselets? There's really no benefit in killing that guy. But I have to kill roselets and they're right here, so.
Now, just so y'all know, it won't always happen this way.
We're trying to get... You always want to leave off in town. You don't really want to leave off in the middle of nowhere. I'll show the symbol here in a minute. But there's a specific symbol you want to look for before you log out. You get what's called a rested bonus. It's pretty huge, really. Where's the way out of here?
I think we have to go this.
Yeah.
I think we have to go back
If we
to
go-
where we came.
Well, we can just go to Bim Branch Meadows. That'll be a sanctuary.
Yeah.
That was my goal. I was like, I know I came up here for a reason. I just can't remember what. These are kind of cool until you get them out. And then after that, I don't know why they're still in the game. But they're basically taxis. You can hire a chocobo to take you to a location. But only a location you've already been.
Yeah.
So, limited usefulness.
Ooh. Okay, this is
Same
for
thing.
housing.
Well, we're not doing that, though, because we're about to quit, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to get the quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I attuned
I'm
here.
gonna go ahead.
Okay, so if you look over here on the, oh, just kind of where it says ARC, and then on the very end of my experience bar, there's a little moon, little baby moon. Hang on.
Yeah.
That, okay. So there's my mouse, one in the virtual cursor moon, right here, this little moon. As long as you have that, you're in a area where you can do that, and it'll, like I said, give you the cheaper thing. So, always, or give you the better experience. Sorry, I was doing something else that gave me cheaper stuff. But okay. Did you want to do your sign out? Then I'll do mine.
Yeah. So, I am out of here.
Was that it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay. Just a brief recap for those of us who are used to actual outros. So we landed in Eorzea. We got attacked by a bunch of bird flappy creatures with long ass legs. We made it into town, joined an archer / conjurers guild, did some questing for a demon. We're now recovering some sort of surveyor coward's equipment, and we fought some treants with a very short person, even shorter than me, and a woman who wears a lot of like upper clothing but no pants. Also,
She's
weird
kind of got
mask.
like this, you know, like her pants. She's got like this U-shaped, you know, Kuchime.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.